Somebody had commented on Facebook, I think last week, they were like, I don't know how the hosts don't buy everything. No, I do. I have boxes probably at least every 3 days or so. One thing that I am waiting to come into the mail from HSN is this exact topper. I bought it in the leopard because I love leopard right now. And mixed print, mixed media, that's just something that is so in right now. That's what's in trend in the fashion world. I can't do it. So I love that Curations did it. And now we have it at a clearance price of $19.25 for you. Run, don't walk, I'm telling you. That's why I jumped on it. I was like, under $20, check, I can do it, because a topper can really, really change the look. And even, I'm gonna give you a little heads up before we go through colors. Even if you go like a size up, like I wore an extra small in this, I ordered a small, because even if you put like a little bit of slip and you button it, and then you belt it, you just have a different look on it. Okay. So the color option you have is the blue floral. I love this one. You have the mixed media, the print of kind of like the plaid, and then the floral design. Here is camo. Ooh, this one is awesome. I was torn between this one and the leopard, but yes, I did buy the leopard one. I'm waiting for it to come into the mail. And then here's the one. Is this the one that you're wearing, Cynthia? The black floral?
Sure is.
I love it.
Yes, it is the one. It's the one I'm wearing, but it's not the only one I own, because I also got the camo. I love everything camo. So, you know, this is another one. Nicole, I'm not kidding. Every time I wear it, just about every time I wear it, I get a compliment on it.
I believe it.
Even one of the fancy boutiques in Tampa that I go to all the time, they know my name, she was like, we need a piece like that for that shop. Where did you get that? I'm like, HSN. And everything in that boutique is over $100. So I'm telling you, like, every time I get compliments on this, this is that magical third piece that transforms outfits that are sitting in your closet that you're just kind of uninspired by. Whether it's, when I tell you, I've worn this with so many things. I've worn it with shorts. I've worn it with a maxi dress. I've worn it over a romper, actually, that I have a long romper. Paired it with that. There's so many different things that you can do with this, whether you're dressing it up or dressing it down. And you know, the mixed print, the mixed media is super on trend right now. And it's not easy to do it, honestly. You know, it can be done where it's a little bit too out there, a little bit too vibrant, where it doesn't resonate with a lot of people, because it's kind of out there when you mix some prints. But if you were to tell me you're going to be wearing camouflage with houndstooth, I would be like, okay. But it looks so great together. You know, you can't even picture it. But then when you look at how they do it, because everything is so tonal, it really plays so nicely together and kind of complements each side, the two prints. I love that blue one too. I'm telling you what, I think last time we were on with this, Amanda was wearing that the blue, and it was like a ray of sunshine. It was just really popped with her blonde hair. It was super vibrant and fun. I really love that blue one too. That's, if I had my next one, I already have two, I'd be going to that blue one.
See, and that's when I bought it. I bought it the last time we had it. We had it sometime last week, and that's when I bought it. See, it's very dangerous to shop fashion clearance whenever you're showing everyone what options that you have. But I love the way that we showed it on Gabby. That's what I like, right? You can wear it open. Yep. Or she had it buttoned all the way, and she wore it with her denim. She wore it with kind of like her combat boots. I love it.
And that's what I have mine buttoned up all the way right now. But then I'm kind of, and then I'm popping this button. So I just had the sleeves button. But another way that I wear the camo one a lot too, I actually kind of zhuzh the sleeves up and roll them up. Yeah, I folded mine. The print is on the other side, you know, because it is sheer. I like to point that out. Sometimes when you try and roll the sleeve up, it's got like that unfinished look. You don't have that problem here, because it is finished on the other side, because it's got that sheerness to it. So I will zhuzh up the sleeves like that too. I actually wear it like this more times than not, and then I can show off my, you know, blingy jewelry, because I've already got a lot of bling on, as you can tell. I always like to zhuzh it up with stuff so I can show off my necklace or my bracelets and, you know, your rings. Or if you want to kind of give it that really polished look, you can keep it buttoned and then button it all the way up too. The camouflage one too, I'm telling you, surprisingly, I have dressed this up. I've actually worn it with a black leather, the tie belts, the Orby belts. You know, I've worn it with one of those belts and kind of tied it around with leggings and like combat but dressy combat boots. cutest thing ever. I think I probably got 3 or 4 compliments on it when I went
I
like that. So you
believe
can
it.
really
Look
have
at
fun with
Gabby.
so different ways.
I
Yeah.
mean, Gabby looks so, by the way, the camo has been very popular this morning, along with the leopard print that I'm wearing. You know, at this price for $19 and a quarter, I would just use a flex pay and then get a couple of them, $6 and some change to get this home. So if you bought 2 of them, that'd be about $13, a little bit of shipping. So you could probably get both. It was still getting 2 of them home for less than a $20 bill whenever you use that flex pay. It's just so fun. I mean, the versatility buttoning it all the way up. I kind of buttoned up mine now just to kind of give it a totally different look.
Yeah.
Right? And then you unbutton it and you can show your top, you can show your jewelry, your necklace if you want to. I put this over denim, put it over the yummy leggings that I have that's coming up, put it over your rompers, your jumpsuits. This is another one too that even if you kind of have a pool in your backyard or if you go to the beach, you could put this over when we get to the summer. So there's a lot of versatility that you can get out of these toppers, and the colors are just so vibrant. I love the leopard. This is the one that I bought last week whenever Cynthia and I presented this because I was just so astonished by the price. I also really like the blue floral because like you were saying,
I'm telling you,
on Amanda when she showed it, because Amanda has blonde hair, one of our models, and it just, the color is just so vibrant. It's like a royal blue. It's just a beautiful blue color, and the mixed print on here was done so well.
Yep. And you know, it's one of these things too, Nicole, like I challenge you ladies, like think about the things you have sitting in your closet that you probably haven't worn in 6 months, a year, whatever it is, because you're just kind of like uninspired by them. You know, we're women, our taste in fashion, we move on quickly. You know, we're like, I'm sick of that. I need something new. No, you don't. You can buy something on clearance and just make everything that's already sitting in your closet look new, because you're just adding that third piece. That's that beauty and the magic of that third piece, why we always kind of talk and rave about that, because we all have stuff in our closet that needs a little bit of a boost or a little bit of a lift. Well, this is that piece. I've worn it with shorts. I've worn it over a romper that I have. I've worn it over a long maxi dress. I've worn it with denim. I actually wore the camo, as I was just mentioning earlier, to work with a black leather Orby belt and leggings and some cute little dressy boots, combat-y dressy boots, and it was absolutely darling. You can dress that up. And that's kind of the juxtaposition of it too, is because when is the last time you thought you'd be wearing camouflage to work, you know? But it kind of lends itself to be either dressed up or dressed down. You mentioned bathing suits because it is very sheer. It does have that lightness, that sheerness. So it would be a really great beach cover up, and it's so light and airy. I mean, with the wind hits it, it's just going to kind of float. It's kind of got that like really lightness, that floatiness to it. You've got these beautiful exaggerated side slits too. So I don't know if you can really see how big those side slits are, but that gives it so much movement. So it's not restrictive. If you're getting in and out of your car, it's not going to restrict. You know, it's got so much movement. So ezy to use. Pair it with, I'm telling you, half the stuff you already have sitting in your closet. Everything. You, throw it with it. It's going to add a whole new like take on it.
Yeah, everyone has at least one thing that you can pair with this. A lot of you jumping on the leopard option. Remember, sizing is extra small to 3X, and we do have average and petite. So I would just shop your size. Right now, I threw on the small, which is the option that I like, and that's the option that I ordered because I want to be able to button it and just get a totally different look. I've kept staring at Gabby. Sorry, Gabby's like, why is she staring at me? I mean, she looks, I just love the look. I'm like, okay, I can duplicate that. I got some denim jeans. I got some boots that I can pair it with. A lot of you on the phones ordering with us. Thanks for shopping with us for fashion clearance. 709-266 is the item number whenever you're picking up this duster or anything else. You can key that into hsn.com or your app so you make sure that you get your color in your size, especially in something like the leopard that is just going really fast. 709-266 is the item number. Cynthia, always a pleasure, my friend.
Yes, ma'am. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for having me.
Yes, happy Monday and go Bucks.